Thank you so much. And to all of you, best of luck tonight. Please welcome from the Houston Rockets, guard Kyle Lowry. And representing the Phoenix Suns, Vice President of Player Programs, Mark West. From the Golden State Warriors, owner Joe Lacob. Now, Joe, you actually received a master's degree in biostatistics, which you say helped drive your passion for sports. So, statistically speaking, how realistic are your chances of getting that #1 pick?
I don't think the statistics matter at all, Heather. It's the physics of ping pong balls. That's what I've been studying lately.
So throw out the formulas. It's all about luck.
Exactly.
Well, good luck to you. And with the Milwaukee Bucks, General Manager John Hammond. And representing the Charlotte Bobcats, welcome head coach Paul Silas. Here on behalf of the Detroit Pistons, forward Greg Monroe. And the Utah Jazz are represented by their general manager, Kevin O'Connor. Here to support the Sacramento Kings, former NBA player and mayor of Sacramento, Kevin Johnson. And Kevin, so much of tonight is about luck and how those numbers fall. But how much is it a victory just to be here representing Sacramento, knowing how close this team was to moving?
I think it's a big victory for Sacramento. When I was a player, I thought about how difficult it was, and the high pressure of getting drafted, sitting on this side, is even more nerve-wracking. So I think we have good momentum on Sacramento. We're on a roll, and we expect to do very well today.
We'll keep that mojo going. And rookie sensation John Wall will try to bring the Washington Wizards back-to-back #1 picks. John, last year the Wizards selected you with that #1 pick. Does luck come in pairs, and can you guys hit that jackpot again?
I hope so. All luck come in pairs. So it's just like you said, it's all about luck, and hope we can get the #1 pick.
All right, well, enjoy it. And representing Toronto, welcome Raptors General Manager Brian Colangelo. And from the Cleveland Cavaliers, owner Dan Gilbert's 14-year-old son, Nick. Nick, you're the ambassador for the National Children's Tumor Foundation, and you've been dealing with a nerve disorder since you were born. Your dad called you his own personal hero. How's that make you feel?
Well, I mean, what's not to like? I'm the oldest of 5. I mean, I have a good life, and I'm going through this disease, but I'm going through it well. I'm getting better. Research is, with all the money people are donating, and yeah, everything's going good, I guess.
Nick, there's absolutely nothing not to like about you. You are truly our hero. And finally, with the best odds for receiving the #1 pick, welcome David Kahn, President of Basketball Operations for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gentlemen, best of luck to all of you. Mark?
All right, thanks a lot, Heather. Nick Gilbert, a real portrait in not only courage, but comedy as well. Thanks a lot, Heather. One final look at the draft odds, and keep in mind that no team has ever won the first and second pick in the same draft. And, folks, that possibility, a distinct one here tonight, as Cleveland and Utah each have a couple of picks. Well, here's NBA Deputy Commissioner Adam Silver, who will reveal the final order in the 2011 draft lottery. Adam?
Thank you, Mark. Good luck, everyone. The 14th pick goes to the Houston Rockets.
This is the 4th time in the last 11 years that the Rockets have missed the playoffs despite a winning record.
The 13th pick will be made by the Phoenix Suns.
The Suns were 40-42 this season, the first time with a losing record in 7 years.
The 12th pick belongs to the Utah Jazz.
This season was only the second time in the last 28 years that Utah has had a sub-500 record.
Picking number 11 will be the Golden State Warriors.
Things holding to form so far, the Warriors without a head coach and looking to hire somebody right now.
The 10th pick in the draft will go to the Milwaukee Bucks.
This year, the Bucks missed the postseason for the 4th time in the last 5 seasons.
The 9th pick will be made by the Charlotte Bobcats.
Things still holding to form. The Bobcats going 25-29 after the midseason coaching change to Paul Silas.
The 8th pick goes to the Detroit Pistons.
That means that the Cleveland pick acquired in the Baron Davis deal has leapfrogged into the top 3.
The 7th pick will be made by the Sacramento Kings.
That means that the Utah Jazz have also leapfrogged into the top 3. That pick acquired from New Jersey in the Darren Williams deal.
Pick number 6 belongs to the Washington Wizards. Pick number 5 goes to the Toronto Raptors.
Toronto, the second youngest team in the NBA last year, just over 25 years per player.
And the 4th pick in the 2011 NBA draft goes to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And then there were 3. The Cleveland Cavaliers, the Utah Jazz, both acquiring picks from other teams, and the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have never, ever had the number 1 pick in the draft. Who's the prize? Many saying this man right here, Kyrie Irving, the freshman from Duke who played in just 11 games this season because of an injury, but considered to be the top talent. And don't forget, coming up right after the NBA draft lottery, Kevin Durant getting his vibe on right now in OKC, taking on the Dallas Mavericks in Game 1. Teams. Who's going to be number 1? Nick Gilbert. What's not to like about him, folks, right? Representing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kevin O'Connor, the general manager, representing the Utah Jazz, who've never had the number 1 pick. And David Kahn, representing the Minnesota Timberwolves, their president of basketball operations. And joining us once again to announce the order of the top 3 picks, the NBA's Deputy Commissioner, Adam Silver. Adam?
Thanks again, Mark. The 3rd pick in this year's draft goes to the Utah Jazz. This 2nd pick will be made by the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that means the number 1 pick in the 2011 NBA draft belongs to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You talk about the ultimate good luck charm. 14-year-old Nick Gilbert, sent by his dad to represent the Cleveland Cavaliers, who had the first pick back in 2003. What a moment for a franchise recovering. And right now, let's go to Heather, standing by with the winning team. What a night for the Cavaliers, Heather.
An amazing night. Dan, what's not to like? Now, there's a theme here tonight, all for one. You've got Bernie Kosar here, you've got your family, you've got 2 current Browns. How much is this a victory for the city?
Well, first I want to thank Nick, the luck of the Nick. That's for what's there not to like, Cleveland. What's there not? And I'd just like to thank all the folks back in Cleveland, Ohio. They have been through a really rough, difficult year. And this is a new beginning, Cleveland. We're coming back.
All right, Dan, is it Kyrie Irving, is it Derek Williams, or someone else that can help you come back?
Just so I can have a job back in the Cavaliers organization, I don't get killed when I walk in. I'm going to take the 5th on that one.
All right, what's not to like? Congratulations. Enjoy this moment, guys. Well done.
All right, Heather, a lot to ruminate between now and the draft on June 23rd, just down the turnpike at the Prudential Center. One look at the final order. The Cleveland Cavaliers are going to have the number 1 pick for the 4th time in the franchise's history. They've taken Austin Carr, Brad Daugherty, and LeBron James back in 2003. Minnesota still hoping for that number 1 spot. Hasn't happened. They end up number 2. And the Utah Jazz ending up in the 3 spot, a pick acquired in the deal for Darren Williams. Let's go back to Heather with Kyrie Irving.
All right, Mark, thanks so much.